Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into a daily read for Sunday. Let's just jump into the cards and see what Spirit has for us for Sunday. Okay, the Sun card, the Three of Swords coming out separately, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Wow, okay, that's a lot. I feel as if the number 44 is relevant and that number, the single number 4, all right? But we also, I'm being pointed, Spirit is pointing out that we have 2 out of the 4 queens on the board. So don't be surprised if you're partially, if not fully, feeling connected to, maybe even utilizing, embodying this feminine energy that we all have within. And it does feel like there's a discerning, quick, deciding, passionate way about your energy. But as well, I feel as if there's happiness. They're saying this is more so past energy, but it may be a difficulty or two that's playing with your emotional side. All right, doesn't mean you aren't happy. Doesn't mean that you're not going to succeed or enjoy this period of time for you. But I do feel as if there's something poking at you. Okay, and I feel as if there may be a partial, if not full, focus on what you've been struggling with within your life. Wow, sorry, the energy that just walked by was very off. Anyways. And I do feel as if a lot of which drawn to the reading, there may be a partial, if not a full focus on how energy in one of multiple different forms, how that's affecting you. All right. But let's keep pulling. What makes you happy? It's another day where Spirit's saying we need to utilize at least one method of importance to increase the happiness. All right. Or maintain it in one way, shape, or form. Now, I really do feel as if Spirit's saying don't question when and how something's meant to come to an end and or begin. All right, there's an alignment that's going to take place, and I feel as if a situation, it's being protected. All right, definitely reminds me of a recent read I did. But now, interestingly enough, we have the King of Wands coming out, pairing with the Hierophant card quite nicely, because there's a bold way about how you're changing your life for the better. All right, and I feel as if self-care is part of this day, for a lot of which I really feel working out is taking a highlight. Push yourself, all right, as long as your physical body can take it or allows it. But I really feel this is in the sideways position, giving both reversal and upright energy, feeling like you can't help but go back and forth between the positives and the negatives, the imperfections and the perfections, if you know what I mean. Expecting the best and then expecting the worst, or it could even be at the same moment, throughout this day, a combination of two of what I was just mentioning. You get the point. And I do sense that this may be partially due to whatever this Three of Swords represents for you individually. But they're saying things are going to pan out, okay? Things are going to pan out. And so what we're going to do is take this and disguise it, okay? Cover it up, if you will. Doesn't mean healing doesn't need to take place, but, cover it up with a Five of Cups energy. Ooh, interesting. Didn't mean to do that. In the reversal, all right? Expecting the best and focusing on the positives at hand. I do also feel like there's a situation you need to treasure, enjoy, make the best out of it while it lasts, because there's future change on the mind, wanting things to be, for some, less expensive, less struggle filled, or just less of what you have at hand. But you asked for this at one point, rewinding back, if not several points. And it does have its positives if you strip away the focus, on certain negatives or details. Okay. So yeah, enjoy what you have at hand. And I do feel like that makes the world of a difference. Now the Queen of Pentacles, so that's 3 out of the 4 queens. I do feel as if you're needing to reground yourself at certain points. They're showing me the Temperance card in a vision. And I really feel as if it's important. 441, so yeah, 4s are coming back into play. Message-wise, you're going to, I heard the word protection, all right? In the midst of protecting your own energy, your own grounded way of being, by avoiding this and that and, doing this and that of importance. Otherwise, they're saying you're very protected by the spiritual realm. I'm not surprised to get the message that your team of guides are coming through quite clearly, strongly throughout this day, regardless of what is messing with you or what struggles you're going through, or who or what doesn't have your back. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't change the fact that you have this powerful team of guides, and putting that side by side and intertwining it with your intuition and the utilization of what you've been through, your experiences, you're golden, okay? Do not fret. But I really feel as if there's a focus on your physical figure being drawn to this masculine, muscular body that the King of Wands has. And I really feel like you're going to want to spruce things up in your life. It could be, of course, partially your physical appearance in one, if not multiple ways, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's a moment or two throughout this day where you look around and observe your life, then therefore for some desiring to tidy up, to organize, to clean maybe. And this is speaking upon what you're going through on a core soul changing kind of level, all right? It's you maybe being fed up with your own BS, just being real with some of you, but it could be more so you just wanting things to feel cleaner, easier, less heavy, all right? And maybe less all over the place, all the meanwhile. But another king, so interesting. So 3 queens and 2 kings. There's 2 men on your side is what I'm getting for somebody drawn to the reading. 2 very masculine spirits. It definitely reminds me of some of my clothing and accessory choices, and how Spirit has multiple times connected that to the fact that I have some very masculine guides within my team. But look at this. Reiterating, you need to have patience, if we didn't say that already, going back to the vision I got of the Temperance card. But I also feel like there may be somewhat of an angelic feeling coming about at certain points. Using our common sense, that's naturally due to your individual spiritual connection on one, if not multiple levels, being one, if not multiple spirits with you in that specific moment. But I also feel like it's due to self-care is what I'm hearing, being just a pure and maybe gentle soul. All the meanwhile could be partially because you're feeling tired, not forcing it. Stuff like this can be playing into that angelic energy that you're exuding, you're giving off. But I also feel as if there may be some slight reflection taking place on past restrictions, restraints is what I'm hearing, lack even coming to mind, and maybe even costly aspects of your world. It doesn't just have to be financial, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's at least part of it. What has cost you your energy, okay? What has cost you precious time of focusing on this and that when you should be and could be more beneficially focusing on this and that else otherwise of importance. I know that was too wordy and a bit jumbled, but you get the point. Yeah, look at this. The 6 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. But they're saying, look in the mirror and give yourself a pat on the back. Look in the mirror throughout this day at one, if not multiple points, and commend yourself for looking better than you have been recently. And if then that does highlight, remind you, even maybe bring up for the first time, in this period of time, what you wish to improve, fix, change, then so be it. There's no use in looking at yourself and thinking, I'm not in the shape I want to, that I deserve to and want to be in. So I'm going to feel negative about it. Do something about it. You know what I mean? To the best of your ability. And that doesn't just speak upon throughout this day when the opportunity, the space is allotted, but or you choose for there to be that time and effort coming to be, but moving forward, okay? Effort needs to be kept up with, utilized to see results, all right? And that may come to be and take a highlight in regards to more than one aspect, more than one area of your life. They're saying change is going to come to be moving forward, but enjoy what you have at hand and focus on the positive. Expect the best, okay? So this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light.